Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bloodsaber, and my name is Sam, and today we're going to be back playing Satisfactory. So yeah, I had a lot of fun the last time. I've also been playing a bit of Foundry and stuff lately as well, and that's been going great. So I'm gonna have some videos coming out on that as well. Gonna have I have a video coming out today, or a video will have been posted by the time this is uploaded, I believe, or they're being uploaded at the same time. I'll decide that later. Um, yeah, hopefully the game actually loads this time. I tried to load Satisfactory earlier and it was freezing up and everything, kind of like it is right now. Okay, we're good. It just gets to be really laggy sometimes, and I don't quite know why. Um, wait, did it not? I saved it. I don't. I saved it after this happened. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Um. So yeah, last time we played, I was basically saying how I want to get the space elevator set up. So we'll get that going here soon. I need to remember the controls every time I switch between this game and um Foundry. I kind of forget the controls. Q, that's right. Okay. So yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Uh, so hopefully, like, the plan is to like get like a automatic power source. Um, I did that in the last video. I did a Foundry, so hopefully we can do the same thing here. That's like I said, that's at least the hope. Um, Not sure when I'm supposed to be able to get that, but I don't think any of this stuff gets me any closer. So fortunately, I'm just gonna have to kind of stick with what I got. Anyways, so yeah, let's just get that get this thing built. This thing is massive. Well, not sure where I'm gonna put this. I'm thinking probably like right here, maybe like right next door. I feel like that could be a good spot for it. But we'll see. And how much? Okay, so I needed 500 concrete. So let's work on that first. So we're gonna be sat here for a little while, just making concrete. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Um, just don't, it's fine. Just sit back and watch me do all this stuff. So we need 500 concrete. We need 1,500 wires. Um, See, this is another part that I like about Foundry is that you don't have to go through this whole thing. I mean, realistically, you could set up like assemblers and things like that in Satisfactory, obviously, and they'll autocraft and stuff like that. But those require power, and we have a limited supply of power right now. But with the amount of resources I need to craft, do I want to set up a or constructor? Yeah, sure. Uh, might just do it just for the sake of speeding things along. Wait, what is it I need? Oh, reinforced iron plates. Oh. How many did I need? I needed two, right? Yeah. It's 404. Um, let's do. What is it that do I need again? What should I have it make? Probably concrete. Concrete is going to be very well. Maybe wires? Yeah, probably wires. Just trying to think of what's gonna save me the most amount of time, if I do. Okay. Make a couple of these. And then we'll have the storage containers. Okay, hold on. What is it again that I need for it? That was what, like 2 plates, I think? Yeah. There we go. Now that should basically do its thing. And we can throw all the copper ingots into there. I mean, what, we have 30, 66, looks like 33 plus that. I mean, so we have like, what, I think like 400, 300 copper ingots, so that's 600 wires, 800, 1,000. Yeah, like over a little over 1,000 wires. Um, so I'm definitely gonna need to go collect some more resources. That's just more iron up there. Fortunately, I wish that was a more important resource. I was really hoping that was coal. Like, from a distance, I really thought that was coal. It was just my wishful thinking. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be able to use coal yet, but I was still really hoping, I could. It would be there. Just having it close by would have been very helpful. Yeah, it still could be close by. I mean, there could be a deposit that's like not that's like relatively close, So that's what I'm hoping for. But the last time I played, I believed like coal was like really far away. And obviously, like once you have coal and stuff set up, like once you have an automatic power generation, that's when I don't feel so bad setting up like miners and setting up resources like everywhere and like building. But it's like right now that I have to like, I currently have to actually go and get all the resources. I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to have to do that. Anyways, while we're at it, might as well. I can make plates. We just need 250, which we have enough resources to make, and then I need to do the iron rods next. Iron rods, need what? 500 of them? 400. 400 iron rods. Uh, and then we need to do the 500 concrete, and then we'll have the space elevator after that. So, in the meantime, I wish I had something that I could like use to hold down my. I could probably use my phone. That, yeah, my phone. Okay. Let's think. Let's think. What do we want to do now? So after we get this set up, hopefully we can unlock coal. I don't. Again, I don't. Let me look up how you get coal in Satisfactory. How to unlock coal Satisfactory. I misspelled pretty much every single word. Because I'm trying to type with one hand. No, I'm not doing anything weird with the other one. I'm just holding down the space bar. In tier 3 of the hub. Oh, yeah. Once you have the space elevator built and have sent up the first package, you can then research coal in your hub. Yeah. Oh, I'm making way too much. That's what I get. Yeah, the movement in Satisfactory a million times better than it is in Falcon. It's just so much smoother. It doesn't feel so wonky and janky and stuff. Like it really is extremely. Okay, just missing rods. Yeah, I need a lot of iron for this. make me contemplate whether or not I should make more portable miners. I'm wondering if I should. I mean, it's not like I need a ton of iron. You know what? Yeah, I'll make some more portable miners. I have five at each of the other deposits. I'll have five at the iron one too. Okay. Now that we have that, we can get back to making more iron rods. Go grab some resources here. Go put all the copper in here. We might not need. We're not gonna need like all the copper, but we're gonna need a hefty amount for sure. We're gonna need to go get more concrete as well, or limestone, I should say. We're gonna need to go get more limestone. Cause yeah, we're only gonna have like we're not gonna quite have 400, but obviously we need 500, so 400 isn't even enough. Because that's how numbers work. I mean, yeah. uh, if I go grab more copper while I'm at it, because realistically, I need 750 copper ore, 750 copper ingots, because I need 1500 copper wires, and that's as much copper as I need. But I mean, while I'm over there grabbing the limestone, I might as well grab the copper too. I mean, there's not really any point in me just not grabbing it. Uh, so yeah, I figure I might as well. I feel like that's a good idea. So I'm gonna let this. I'll get to like 300 concrete, and then I'll go grab the limestone and the copper. Uh, and because I think the portable miners will probably be full by the time I get there. Uh, yeah, they're not mining anymore. I am curious if you go faster by like sprint jumping, because like in in Minecraft you obviously do you move faster if you sprint jump, but obviously it's not like that in all games. So that's why I'm curious if it's like that in this one. Hmm. Thinking, thinking. I must say it would probably be faster to just set up a bunch of assemblers. Also, those guys look really cool. Wait. How was I able to punch with like my fist? That's weird. Yeah, see, he looks so cool. Those guys are sick. I still can't get over the fact of how cool they look. I wish Foundry had guys like this. Foundry needs to have more like creatures, even if they're not like hostile or anything. I feel like Foundry just needs to have more like creatures that just kind of go around and like. Also, this was copper that I just put in. Anyways, let's go grab the iron from up here. And then we can put it into this smelter. How many wires are we at? Okay, 400 in total. Not bad, not bad. 400 in total, that means we've used 200. So 525, 400. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's. Yeah, there's 100 in there. Yeah. So 400, 550 more. We could just throw those in there. Just to be extra safe. Okay. Back to making more concrete. So we'll have enough. We just need to make 200 more concrete. And then we'll be at the 500 that we need. I need to make more iron rods because I need to get to the 400 of those that we need. We have the 250 iron plates, except for I used some, but I think I still have, yeah, I still have the 250 that I need. You know what, while I'm in here, I might as well organize some things a little bit, because why not? And when I say organize, I mean, I use that word very loosely. This is my best way at organizing stuff, which is basically not at all. I'll do that instead, yeah. I think that looks better. Okay. So we're almost up to the 500 concrete that we need. And so yeah, once we have that, then we'll be good to go. Another thing I do like about Satisfactory is that when you dismantle a structure, it just gives you back the raw materials. It doesn't give you back the structure, which can be a little annoying sometimes, for sure. But in most cases, it's like, oh yeah, I can just dismantle this, get the resources back, and then if I want to use those resources towards like a different structure, I can do that. Uh, took a copper ore from somewhere somehow. Like I knew I put a copper ore in there, but it was like it wasn't on the conveyor belt, so I was really confused. Also, why did I do that? I had that all perfectly organized and stuff, and then I just did that. Did I grab from here already? I did. Okay. Make some more iron rods. So yep, like I said, just need 400 of these. And then we can start making, we can probably help out and make some more wires because I'm not just gonna sit back and let the assembler do all the work. What has happened? Oh, that guy must have been like shadows or something. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Like, look how beautiful that is. It really does look genuinely so beautiful. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get our weapon back into the hand. I just wanted to look at that because it's so. I love the way this game looks. Back to making more iron rods. We'll have our factory going fairly soon. Hopefully, I'm hoping for this video. Um, Even if we don't fully get like an automatic power source, I still at least want to unlock coal. That's the one thing I do want to do. So hopefully we can get that done. We almost have all of our iron rods, and then I'm also, like I said, I'm gonna work on making more wires. Um, to kind of help the assembler move along a little bit quicker. We'll make some more wires. Um, Why is that light flickering? There's light here. Yeah, there's light flickering. Never noticed that before. I don't know if that's normal, but I do like how you can click on this on this part here. It's really cool. Okay, so we're probably up to 400. 401 stacks or 900, roughly, I would say in total. Because if I go over and collect from the assembler, I feel like it's probably gonna have about 100. Maybe a little bit more than 100. So just gonna keep going with this until we get to our 1500, which should be relatively soon. We're definitely not gonna have 500 in that container. So I think I can get up to 1,000 and be pretty comfortable going back over, grabbing the rest, and grabbing the copper ingots and everything from the container as well. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. This definitely doesn't have 500 though. Yeah. So we'll leave it running a little bit longer. I'm gonna do more iron rods for now. Okay, now we have the 400 of those that I need. And we'll do this for a little bit. Not quite. We'll get up to like, let's say 460, and then in that one stack, and then I'm gonna go over and collect from, or 460. Yeah, 460, and then I'll go over and collect. I'll do 440. I'll do 440, and then I'll go over and collect from those containers because I feel like by then probably gonna have produced roughly like 60. Like I'll do 420. I keep lowering the number because like I feel like I'm underestimating the assembler, the speed of the assembler. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. 40. So I basically need 90 more. So let's grab some more copper ingots. Definitely was overestimating, but again, that's fine. Better to overestimate than underestimate and then waste time and resources. Um, so yeah, I feel like that's probably good. Oh, I did go over a little bit, but that's fine. What ore do I have? That's fine. It's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so now we have our space elevator, and we just have to find a place to put it. Um, sure, we'll just put it there for now. I mean, it's not a great spot for it, but I mean, it's fine.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Oh, well, that's wonderful to hear. Anyways, I guess we can put back the copper into here because I didn't realize that you would need more stuff. But it's whatever. I didn't realize the payload, or we were gonna need smart plating for the payload. Again, it's been a while since I've played, so I'm a little rusty when it comes to some of these things. Um, So yeah, just wasn't quite expecting to need so many resources just to be able to unlock power generation. But that is so cool. I really do love like the way that looks. Looks amazing. That design. So yeah, that's making more wires. So we need, geez, we need 300 iron plates, iron, just a bunch of iron rods. Back to putting my phone on my space bar. Again, I could do a bunch of assemblers. I'm debating on it. I really am. I just feel like it would take up so much space and it would be kind of a waste of resources. But like at the same time, does it really matter that much? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't see this as a big deal to just do it this way. I feel like it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Oh, and I need 500 screws, so I'm gonna need to make another 125 uh, rods. On top of it, so I'm gonna need 325 rods. Okay. And then while we're at it, just do this. I need 200 cables. It's gonna take a little bit to do all that. Um, Maybe having more smelters would have been helpful. I don't know. It mainly is assemblers that I need a lot of. This is I would definitely say this whole process and stuff is definitely my biggest critique of Satisfactory because it's like it's definitely like interesting and it definitely things definitely do get easier over time and this is just kind of like a repetitive tedious process that like eventually like obviously you're just a normal person you can only do things so quickly yada 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 whatever um so I guess it obviously makes sense that it would take this long, right? But at the same time, it's like, does it have to take this long to make simple, basic things? Especially when you need hundreds of them. Like, if the process, if you didn't need so many resources, I could definitely understand. Like, hey, this is how it is or whatever. Like, this is just the crafting process, and then it just takes a little while to actually make the resources, then be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But you need so many. Then again, you are building giant structures. It wouldn't make sense for them not to need lots of resources and stuff. It's more of just a quality of life things that I wish was in the game that just made things easier. But there's probably like satisfactory mods that like make crafting and everything easier. Maybe like cut things in half. Like if it requires three, they drop it down to like two or something, or maybe even down to one. It cuts if it takes two like hammer things, maybe drop it down to one. That sort of thing. If it's already at one, then it doesn't really matter. It's just instant. Unless they decide to make that faster as well. Okay, so we got the 500 we need for that. We'll have this thing going. So we have the wires that we need. Go. Stuck in the machine. Okay. Back to making more iron rods, and then we'll need to make more iron plates. We need 300, so I need 600 iron. Like, yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna have to go collect from those portal miners again. I don't think we have enough iron ore currently. And okay. How much iron do we have? Yeah, that's not quite enough. It's just barely not enough. And when I say barely, I mean we're off by a couple. Back to crafting. Maybe I should just make more cable. Like maybe I should. I'm thinking about switching this actually from copper to iron. I need so much iron that I feel like it could be worth it. We already have a lot of copper. Then we have 70 or 80. I was off my head. It just barely is like, yeah, filling it up enough. That's a much easier way to split the sack. You just right click and it just splits in half. They need to add that to Foundry. What's happened? What has happened? That was really weird. The game just like wouldn't let me back in. There we go. We have to find a little bit. go. That's complete. Now we just need to finish making all these iron plates. What? Yeah, might as well throw some iron. Oh, it's just this. I was so confused. I was like, is something like stomping through the trees? I was really concerned. That tree back there just. Yeah, that tree way back there. Like, looks differently depending on. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a little while making these iron plates. Iron plates are just a hassle to make. They're really annoying. Because it actually requires like, a decent amount of iron ingots to make these. Sure, you get 2 for 3, but like, still not great. And with how much iron you need for like other things, it's like barely have enough iron. Well, this is going though. I might as well go grab more iron from up here. But we need a lot of iron anyways. I have enough copper if we need better. But yeah, while that's going, I'm going to head over to. I'm gonna head over to these areas. Take shadow of that. Terrifying. It doesn't quite function the way a shadow normally would, but you know, because the shadow is moving. But you know, whatever. Fine. You have no idea how much this tree just scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I was so on edge when I walked over here. That tree just freaking. I don't know how I got scared by a tree, but I did. Also, what in the world is happening? Jeez. Stupid freaking tree. And then the tree started just moving. We got the concrete, we got the copper. don't need much more, so I think I can probably stop this. That's completely characters decided to remove all finicky. Okay, so we just need 32 more. Once we have it, then we'll be good. There we go.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
What do you need for? Oh, I do need this. Oh. Okay, so I need a bunch of screws. I can. So I need 4 rotors. Each one requires 25. So we need 20 of these, 100 of these. I don't have quite enough. I'm gonna have to make more rods. That's fine. Should just need to make what, 10 more? And that's just for the rotors. I'm not sure about the other stuff. We're gonna see. What else was it? What's the rate for something? I didn't make it again. 12 screws. So, and how many do I need? I need 8, right? Yeah. So 8. 8 times 12 is 96. So I need 96 screws, divide that by 4. That would be 24. I need 24 iron rods. That's just for the screws. What else do I need for it? I need 8 iron plates. Or 6 iron plates. 6 times 8 is 48, so I need 48 iron plates. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to grab more iron. Yeah, I wish it would tell me what the crafting is. But, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Honestly, probably gonna need more iron plates, so I feel like it's probably worth it to throw in some iron ingots into here. Figure I might as well do that. So I need 48 iron plates. And then on top of that, I also need more cables. I think I only need like 10 cables, which I have enough wire for that. So that's not a big deal. Oh yeah, then I need to make the... Go. Simpler. Stuck. Space bar was stuck, so I couldn't jump. I must say the one thing that Foundry does better is like um, making things easier to like automate. So definitely got that going for it. First iron plating and then rotors. So I need 50. I need 50 of these. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah. So okay. Oh, this is interesting. I need so much. Okay. So I need 50. And I need 12 screws, right, for each one. So 50 times 12 is 600. So I need 600 screws. Divide that by 4. I need 150 iron rods. I need 6 um, iron plates. So that's 50 times 6 is 300. So I need 300 iron plates. I need rotors as well. So I need 50 rotors. Um, which I don't remember the crafting recipe for the rotors. I think those required reinforced plates for them too, right? No, they just require screws. So I need 50 rotors. So let's just stick with one thing at a time. We need the 600 screws. We need the iron plates. We need 300 iron plates. That'll get us 50 reinforced iron plates. So we'll have enough of that. Then we can work on the resources that I need for other stuff. We're gonna go one thing at a time. There's one thing that I can remember, it's numbers. I just can't always remember what I need those numbers for. That's the only problem that I often have. It's just remembering what stuff I need certain amounts of. Like if someone were to say, "Oh, you need uh, you need 160 of this," and to make 160 of this, you need 80 of this. I could work that out. 8 times, or you need or like 80 times 160. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 8 times 8 is another 64, so that's 128, and it would be 1,280. Actually, it would be 12,080. So it's like you could like I could do that stuff. Of we need 12,800 of whatever. Like I could do that. But when it comes to you need like 500 of this, 600 of that, 150 of that, 200 of this. I just can't. I can't. That's one thing that I struggle with. So yeah, we need more iron plates. So many iron plates. Funny the amount of iron plates that we could. I think my favorite part is that the tier 2 the assembler, which is supposed to craft like tier 2 components, you can't actually use it to craft tier 1 components, which I think is kind of useful. I feel like if you're supposed to be able to like craft things better or like craft more advanced things, shouldn't you be able to like make the you know worse stuff as well, like the less advanced stuff? I feel like it should. I feel like that makes sense to me. Whatever. We're still a decent way from all the resources. Didn't mean to mess with my top. There we go. Okay, well, whatever. We have the screws. Uh, let's just work on the other side. So we have. Let's see. So we need 50 rotors. 50 times 5 is 250. 250 times 5 is 1,250. So I need 250 rods, and then 1,200 and 12. Wait, I think I'm doing things wrong. 50 times 25. 250 times 5. Yeah, that makes sense. So 1,250. And yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So 1,250. Oh gosh, so much. I like this is ridiculous. The stuff that I do. And that thing is out of iron ore. Like I am not stopping until I at least unlock like coal or something along those lines of renewable resources. interesting to me that this thing produces iron plates faster than it produces um, iron rods. I find that so fascinating. Because I can make iron rods way faster than I can make iron plates. Excuse me. Like 1.5 times faster. So, I don't even remember the numbers. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't. It doesn't help that it's like hotter than freaking the sun where I am. So I'm like absolutely dying. 7 times 6, that is 42. Um, should hopefully have enough for that. I might just let the thing think it goes. Obviously, if it makes iron plates faster than I can, then might not want to waste my time doing that. Okay, so we have the 50. Oh, okay. There we go. We have the 50. Now I need to make the rotors. How about you make screws? Can you do that? Okay. Let's make a bunch of screws. 25 per. So let's just make like 100 screws, and then I'll make 4 rotors. I'll put them into the thing, just to at least get it going, and then after a while, just to, like I said, just to get it going, just so I'm not like waiting, putting in all 50 rotors when I realistically don't need to do that, because that would just be a waste of time. I should have made a mix of the rotors and the thing, the reinforced plates, because then I could have started the process sooner. Um, but it's fine. It's whatever. Put all those in there. We have 2 smart plates. A whole 2 smart plates. need so many screws. Like, it's just ridiculous how many screws. Because I need the 250 rods, and as on top of that, I also need 1250 screws. And to get 1250 screws, you need 350 divided by 4 isn't quite, it's 12.5. So you need like 313 more rods. So I actually need 533. Ooh, hold on. 250, 363 rods in total. So let's just start making screws. And I was actually wrong. It's not 330. It's 563. 563 is what I meant to say. I did the math right in my head. I just said the wrong number. And then I was thinking back. I was like, that saying 300 didn't make sense. But yeah. I'm gonna hear the sound in my nightmares. Just like it's quite literally gonna be in my nightmares. Why did that not collect? Okay. What was that? Time to make more screws. Whoop-de-doo. The fact that we need 1,200, almost 1,300 screws. I could like take a nap right now, and this would still probably be going. You know, I'm gonna put my feet up. I'm gonna relax. I'm just gonna chill. But the thing is, I can't quite do that because then it's gonna take longer to unlock. Because then it's gonna take long. Because then I put all 450 rotors in at the same time. Then that's like wasted time when I could have put in like a few. Ah. 3 more. I don't even remember how much stuff I have made anymore. I should probably keep like a memory of like how much stuff I have. So I have 7 smart plates made, plus another 5. So I have 37 basically made. The reason I'm saying basically made is because um um because I have the rotors and stuff made, and that's the last step that I need in order to make the smart plating. All that's required now is just time. Um, so yeah. So I have 37, so I just need 13 more rotors. 13 times 12 is 100 and 13 times 13 is 169 minus 12 would be 157. I don't think I did that right. No, I didn't. Minus 13 would be 156. So I need 156 more screws. It's 12, right? It's 25. Why am I doing 12? Okay, so I basically have 42, so I have 8 more that I need. 8 times 25, that's easy, 200. So we just need 200 more screws in total. And we need 8 times 5 for the rods, which is 40. So we just need 40 more rods. So we need 200 screws and 40 more rods. And that's it. That's all we need. Then we'll finally be done, and this torture will be over. I needed 8 of these. And I could make 9. Obviously not gonna make 9. Just saying. Now we just have to wait for this guy to finish crafting. So it's gonna take 16 more minutes. Ah, gosh. I could either wait the 16 more minutes or make another assembler. Make another assembler. I mean, like, I might as well, right? Like, why not? I need 8 reinforced plates, I believe, right? Yeah, and I just need 4. And if I need 8, that's 96 screws total that I need. And then the rotors, I need rotors as well. I need 4 rotors, so that's 20 rods. 100 screws, so that's an additional 25 rods. I don't even know numbers at this point. I just need 8 of these reinforced iron plates. And we also need um, the 4 rotors. So yeah, I just need 42 more screws. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also need more cables too. And one more because I need to connect. this is annoying. I'm gonna wait for this to complete and then oops. Okay, now it'll only take 6.5 minutes. Luckily. Just 27 more. We're almost done, I think. Wait, no, doesn't that only unlock tier 3 and then I still have to unlock coal? I think I still have to like unlock coal. I don't think I just get it. Oh my god. Dying. Let's get some more iron. Okay, just 20 more. So 5 more minutes, right? Yep, 5 more minutes. And then this should be good. So in the meantime, I guess I could explore around a little bit. Look for possibly resources within the general vicinity. Is this just more iron, right? Oh, this is bauxite. I don't know what bauxite does, but I guess we'll find out. There's just more limestone. Okay. The game really is beautiful. It's a little scary. But then again, games like this always scare me. Because I'm a bit of a wuss. There's just more limestone. This is just more iron. Oh my gosh, I missed. Yeah, this is just iron. unfortunately, not really seeing any coal. I mean, I was kind of hoping I would just kind of like stumble upon some, which I guess was definitely wishful thinking, but things should be done processing by now, I believe. Yeah, it's almost done. It's pretty much there. Ah.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
I'm gonna die.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
I think I'm calling it quits here. The plan was to get coal power and everything like that, like, set up fairly soon. And I was hoping I could do it this video. But this game is there's just too much. And I don't even know where a coal deposit is, even if I wanted to set it up either. So I think just gonna call it quits here. And then in the next video, I will get coal power and everything set up. And we'll just do it then, because yeah, otherwise this video is gonna be like freaking 5 hours long. Um, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost you guys anything. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.